So in order to find the volume of a triangular prism, we take base times height divided by 2, which is your area. You've done this since like 4th grade. The only difference is you're going to multiply by your big height. What does Miss O'Malley mean by big height? Okay.
Like the biggest height.
So this is a triangular prism, right? It has triangles and a triangle, but it also has what? Rectangles, right? This has height to it. It's not, you might go like, oh, look, Miss O'Malley, it's a flat triangle. But no, it's 3D. It has a height to it. Okay? It's not just a flat triangle. It has height. So this triangle is like sleeping. It's like laying down. Sleeping. It's tired. So, in order to find volume, now remember, volume is how much stuff I can fit here. How many pens can Miss O'Malley stuff into this 3D shape, right? Or water. How much water can she pour in here? Things like that. That's volume. So, for this example, volume is the area of the triangle, which you've done since like 4th grade, times your height. How tall is your shape? Okay, it's actually really easy. 2nd period found it to be extremely easy. Okay, let's look at the triangle. What is the base of my triangle? 6. So let's label that the base. Which one's your height of the triangle? 4. That would be your height of the triangle. Now, what's the height of the big prism? So this is your big height, a big H, because that's how tall it is. And remember I said it's kind of sleeping. Instead of looking like this, how tall you are, it's kind of slanted like that. It's pobrecito, laying down. All right, so how do we do this? Again, we take base times height divided by 2 times your big height. Okay, so what is the base, again, of my triangle? 6 times, what's my height of my triangle? Divided by 2 times your big height. So you're going to plug in the numbers. Now the 9. Is it there for anything? I'm sorry, not the 9. The 5. Is the 5 being used? No, 5 would be used for surface area. You would need the 5 for surface area. For this problem, we don't need it. Okay, so let's do the math. Let's do this math. That we plugged it in. Now we got to do the math. 6 times 4? 24. Divided by 2? 12. Times 9? 108. It's always interesting to see who can do it like that. Good job. Okay, so 6 times 4 is 24 divided by 2 is 12 times 9. And 12 times 9 is 108 what?
Feet cubed.
Nice, love it. Feet cubed. Good job. Very good. So smart. All right, so that's it. So what's the difference from yesterday and today? You're just dividing by 2.
And the height.
Well, yesterday we did have a height. It was length times width times height.
We're not going to do front, back, or bottom?
No. So,
height?
yeah, volume. I taught you the harder part first. Surface area, super hard. Why? Top, bottom, left, right? It's a lot of work. Volume, I'm teaching you today because it's so easy. All we have to do is, the other stuff. All right, can you figure out base, height, and height? This, Miss O'Malley. Okay, so what is my base of my triangle? Just the triangle. Just look at the triangle. What's the height of my little triangle? Okay. Now, notice those are like lowercase letters. They're small letters, right? It's like you were in 4th grade and the teacher says, hey, what's the base? What's the height? Now in 7th grade, how tall is it? So how tall is this shape? How tall? It's laying down, it's sleeping. But when I stand it up, how tall is the shape?
7.
It's 7. So this is your big height.
So it's always a big number.
Not always, but it makes sense that it would be, right? But not always, Dylan. All right, so let's plug it in. Base times height divided by 2 times your big height. Big height. Okay, what's the base? 3. What's the height? 4 divided by 2 times 7. All right, so we plug in our numbers. We go, what's my base? What's my height? What's my big height? Okay, now let's do the math right here. Let's do this math right here. What's 3 times 4? 12 divided by 2 times 7?
42.
So good. So good. So this is 6 times 7. What's 6 times 7? 42. What?
Inches.
Power of 3 cubed. Cubed. Have you ever held a cube in your hand?
Like an ice cube? Kevin the cube.
Yeah. I mean, are they? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, ice cube. It's a 3-dimensional rectangle, right? We should do the surface area of a cube.
No. Wait, it's like a cardboard.
And it's all melted.
It's like a cardboard box, a cube.
Mm-hmm.
Did we do an ice cream cone?
You get to learn about cones in 8th grade. You get to do like the surface area of a cone and the volume of a cone. Can you picture a cone? It's not. Is it the same size on the top as is the bottom? No. So that's why it's 8th grade in high school math. Not for me. Okay, so your assignment is gonna come from page 5. I'm gonna do the first one with you to show you what kind of work I want to see. And then we're going to come around and start your paper. So basically, you're always going to do base times height divided by 2 times your big height. So I'm going to write that on top so I don't forget. Base times height divided by 2 times your big height. The great thing about this worksheet that I love, you're going to use all the numbers. There's no extra numbers you have to ignore like we did the other problems. So looking at number 1, what's my base?
10.
What's my little height?
Oh, wait.
14.
What's my big height?
19.
Okay, so we labeled it, right? So you identify the base, the height, and the big height.
Wait, why is 19 the big height when it's like on the floor, like a base?
Remember what did I say about my shapes? What are they doing? They're sleeping. They're tired. They're tired of being big, tall buildings. Right? So this is how tall this is. It's just laying down. So you have to imagine it being like this. You're looking for this length. Okay, so let's plug it in. This is the work I want to see. 10 times 14 divided by 2. So the two numbers attached to the triangle. Then divide by 2. Then you're going to multiply by your big height. Big height. That they're sleeping. Oh, wait. No, wait. I wasn't supposed to write the H. I was supposed to write the number. What number goes with the big H? Yeah. So this is supposed to be 19. Wow, my whiteout is fabulous.
Is this 17 times 19? I mean, 70 times 19.
14, yeah.
Oh, I was dividing.
What's 10 times 14 divided by 2? 140 divided by 2? 70 times 19.
We did it on page.
Mm-hmm. 1,330 is correct. What?
Cube.
Cubed. Just like squared is for the 2, cubed is for the volume. Any questions? We're okay? It's actually pretty easy. Yes, you are allowed to use a calculator. I think if you get these problems on a test, you'll get the calculator. But you have to remember, you'll get a calculator, but you have to remember this part. That's what they're testing you on. Do you remember the formulas? Base times height divided by 2 times your height. All right, let's get to work. We're going to come around. It's already published.